An increasing number of viewers have been interested in my other two wheels, the scooter side of KevCentral, where I've been documenting my ownership experience with the Genuine Rattler 200i. A few weeks ago, I changed the oil. I have a video on that. I'll link down in the description. And in that video, I showed the tools and the oil needed to get that job done, along with this, a Wix Oil Analysis kit I purchased from Amazon. I've never done an oil analysis on a scooter, nor have I ever used a Wix Oil Analysis. I bought it because it was the analysis kit I could get to me the fastest via Amazon to meet my timeline before a scooter journey, one that I also documented in a video that I will link below. This was also the most affordable analysis kit on Amazon, and I like affordability. I appreciate value. Plus, for me as a YouTuber, this is going to be a video that I think is going to be a first, an oil analysis on the Rattler 200i. For $24.99, that's a deal. I'll also put a link to this analysis kit in the description, but note that at the time I'm making this video, it's not on Prime like it was when I bought it. Now the price a bit higher. It's also worth note that $24.99 is not even the full cost. I was required to pay shipping to send it back to Wix. When I called asking about that, they heavily suggested that I do so via UPS or FedEx and not in bold, well, at least it sounded bold letters, not the Postal Service. They said the Postal Service tends to hold their shipments until they get a large enough volume to deliver, and that could delay results by weeks or even months. So just FYI, I had to pay $12.50 on top of that $24.99. Compare that to the most popular oil analysis kit, at least that I'm aware of, and that's from Blackstone Laboratories. Their reports are popular, so there's a large base of comparison results. They can even give you a universal average. Plus, they will send you a kit for free so you can have it on hand and not be in a rush situation like I was. Then you pay when you send it in. $35, not bad, and they include shipping in the cost. Good planning can also get you a good kit. I went Wix, $24.99 plus $12.50, so I actually paid more, but that's what I went with. And as you know from my oil change video, I collected the oil. Now you know that I've sent it off, and in a surprisingly fast amount of time, received my results via email, a 2-page PDF. Full of stuff, broken down into sections with values. Now they don't give a comparison, just the raw numbers. But they do give you a rating of sorts to know where you stand. I get the green check mark of all good. And I'm assuming, based on the available space, that future analysis samples that I send in will be listed in those spaces for easy comparison. At least that's what it looks like to me and what I think would make sense. I'm not going to go over each one of these values one at a time, so you can look and see each value if any of that means anything to you. What I do want to point your attention to is that my situation might be one of the more rare. My scooter, a Genuine Rattler 200i, just isn't all that common, at least not yet. And this scooter uses a JSO MB15W40 oil that, as far as I can tell, is only available from Genuine in the United States. So when it comes to the oil analysis comparisons, I might be in rare territory as far as their database goes, but they do know oils and clearly had a listing for this one. They say genuine engine oil, and that's not how I listed it on their form. So that leads me to believe they have data on this particular oil. All that out of the way, let's get to the raw data from the analysis. Here's a look at what's in the report. Metals, there's a section for that. Irons, coppers, aluminums. They look for wear indicators, and these are the values for that. Now, I know what these metals are, but I don't know how much should be there after so many miles of oil. They do, and according to them, this is okay. Contaminants is the next section, at least for these specific ones. You'll see this come up again here in a second. Then additives. All these full synthetic oils, well, all oils, have additives in them, and they know how much these should break down over time. This is the values from my oil for this sample. I said there would be another contaminant section, and here it is. And this one is curious. I'm making assumptions that they only list this being below a certain value or a certain threshold, because there should be no water exposed to the oil that was in this bike. I haven't ridden it in the rain, and there definitely shouldn't be any coolant in this air-cooled engine, so it's good that they didn't find any. A peep at the oil's viscosity. Again, I'm assuming all this is good because I do get that good green check mark, and a diagnosis. It says all wear levels appear to be within acceptable limits for a first sample. Silicone level, dirt sealant material is satisfactory, water content acceptable, viscosity within specified operating range. They even give me a recommended path forward. As the oil is already changed, resample at the next recommended interval to monitor and establish a wear trend. Well, that all sounds good, just like that green check mark alludes, and I will do this, Wix. There's also this second page. You can pause and take a look at this if you can make anything out of it. I'll rely on that green check mark and the diagnosis box I just read. And that's it. If you've never seen one, a Wix Oil Analysis Kit report, a 2-page report. If you have a Rattler 200i and do an analysis, a Wix Oil Analysis, let me know how these results stack up with yours. And if you find stuff like this intriguing, there's more scooter videos to come. But first, mini bike videos coming. Lots of e-bikes, that's what's coming out en masse. But I also have lots of mountain bike stuff coming too, a little something for everyone. Thank you for watching. Comment below if you have anything to say or any video request. Make sure you're subscribed, you have the notification bell active, and give this video a thumbs up if you feel like helping the channel in the algorithm. Have a great day.